Shalom and good morning on this Saturday morning, June 14th. I wanted to, over the next few minutes, update you as it relates to Israel and Iran, and certainly how this affects our trips to Israel. Thanks, by the way, for your concern for me. Many of you have wondered if I was actually in Israel, and I'm not. I wish I was along the shoreline of the Sea of Galilee, uh, where Jesus, no doubt, spent a lot of time. But I am in my office here in Pennsylvania. First and foremost, in this brief update, I hope that we're united in praying for Israel, for the safety of the country, their citizens, and certainly for the enablement that God would bring to them, their military force, in accomplishing all of their goals as it relates to Iran. We do pray for those flying jets into Iran, over Iran. I pray for their safety and certainly that Israel would be successful in taking out their nuclear capabilities and their continual threats to the land of Israel. This is a long thing coming, and I'm glad that Israel is finally doing what they really needed to do for a long time, although this plan has been in the works for years, and just to see it unfold has been remarkable. So please join me for praying for Israel and for the safety of their country. Now, as this relates to our ministry, especially our trips to Israel, let me just say that June 1st was our original departure date for our June trip. Now, if that would have happened, it didn't, by the way, because of airlines canceling on us, we still would be in Israel, probably scrambling to find a way home. Of course, the airport, as I speak, is still in Tel Aviv, still closed, and airlines are again canceling their flights for an indefinite time period. So I guess it's a good thing that our June 1st departure didn't happen. However, our rescheduled departure date of Monday, this coming Monday, June 16th, will, of course, now also not happen. So, what we're doing is we're inviting our June people and perhaps any of you who would be still interested in traveling to Israel this year to consider our September 25 trip. It begins, I think, the 3rd of September. It's a combined Israel and Jordan trip. And of course, we're hoping that this conflict, this war with Iran, will be behind us by then, and airlines will again resume. That's our hope. That's what we're hearing. But of course, it's too early to tell those specific things. But we're hopeful, and certainly we're on target for our September trip. So if you are interested in the trip, I know we've extended our registration deadline to at least June 25th. So there's still some time to sign up if you're interested. We also have trips that are still, of course, on schedule, like our Greece trip in October, although that is sold out. Our Egypt, Jordan, and Israel trip in November, that's still open. And then a number of trips in 2026. Let me just rattle them off quickly. An all Israel trip in January, an all Egypt trip in February, an all Israel trip, a shorter trip in March, an Israel Jordan trip, April into May, an all Turkey trip in June, an all Greece trip with an option to Rome in September, an Israel trip with an option to Greece in October, and an Israel with an option to Jordan in November. I hope I got all of those trips right. We again in 2027 start all over again with Israel in January and an Israel and Jordan trip in April. That's what's planned so far for 27. So again, we're hoping that Israel will eventually return back to normal for tourism, but we're doing well. We're still promoting these trips, upcoming trips, and if God should lead and provide, we welcome you to be a part of those trips. So that's what I wanted to update you with. There's many more things I could say, maybe throughout this summer now. We will provide other updates. Maybe just one if I can share this before we close this off. I am excited about the opportunity to begin with a radio station and a podcast. Now, that will be will be starting, I should say, in August, I believe. This will be, again, a 30-minute slot that we've been invited to be a part of on a radio station called Living Water. And I'm excited about it. It'll be an opportunity again to teach the Bible, the stories and the narratives, the events of the Bible within the context of archaeology, history, geography, customs, and culture. And as it relates to Jesus, the Hebraic background of his ministry as well. So be looking for details about that and also be looking for more trips where we will invite a person with disabilities and the need for helpers or Sherpas. And that will be something that I will try to keep posted as well for you in maybe future videos. So that's about it for now. Again, I'm sort of disappointed that this June trip won't happen, but God is in control and He has His hand and His protection upon the land of Israel. And we pray that they will sense God's presence with them during this difficult time of war. Hope you're doing well. And again, thanks for hanging out here for a few moments as I share these updates with you. Until next time, shalom.